No way. Yes, man.
Morning, people. I'm currently heading in towards central tablelands of New South Wales to do a 4-day gold prospecting trip. I originally found this place online through some old newspaper articles. So I thought I wanted to go and try to give it a little detect last week. So I went in there for a day session and I had quite a good luck. I detected 13 small nuggets in the 5-6 hours that I was there and hardly any junk. So yeah, now I'm heading back in and see if we can't get a good take for the days that we're gonna be there. So, but as for now, I've got a 2.5 hour drive to get to the goldfields. So let's just hang in there and buckle up. Hopefully we're gonna find something good in there, eh? Alright guys, finally made it into the goldfields. It unfortunately took quite a bit longer than I hoped for, as I realized I forgot my jet boil, my little camping stove. So I had to do a stop at a camping store and purchase a new one. Fortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes, but yeah, I'm just gonna make my last bit in now, get my car parked and get my gear on, get my backpack up, and yeah, then I'll walk in, set up camp, and then I'll see you guys down at the creek. So I decided to detect a little bit on my way up to my campground, even that I should just get up, drop my stuff, but this bedrock just looked too good to be true. So I swung the coil over it, and I think we got a little target in here. Haven't dug it out yet. It was very faint. It was just like that at start. I think it's a bit of gold. So let's scratch her out and see what we find. Right guys, that was a good start to the day. Did take me 10-15 minutes to get him out, but there he is. Beautiful little chunky nugget, maybe 0.2, maybe 0.3. Good little piece, and what's even better, I just spotted before. Look in there. Get to zoom. See the little other piece just there. So we'll get him out as well, and then we'll check the hole, see if there's any more targets. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try pump a bit of water in there, see if I can get the scrapes out. Just with my snuffer. Alright, so I got my snuffer bottle emptied into the pan here. Let's see if we can't get a little bit of fine gold as well. Right. I will, when I get up to camp, get my GoPro on instead. This was just a quick little detect, so I got a bit distracted by the bedrock, but you know, I have the fever and I just wanted to see some gold again, so I couldn't help myself but stop and detect it, which I'm happy I did at this point, but the video is obviously not going to be the best doing it this way with just my phone, but let's see what we can get. Oh, I see something. There's a few bits in there. Not too bad. Few small, flaky kind of bits. Let's see if I can pick them. Oh, good. Guess somebody would call this a mini picker. All right. Let's move on. Alright guys, walked a bit further up the creek here. Got a nice little signal here on what looked to be a flat rock. But there's a tiny crack in it. And we got ourselves a little sunbaker sitting in there. there. Let's pick him out. That's a beautiful little nugget. Beautiful. In fact, is this a specimen? No, it's a little nugget. Little chunky bit bigger than the one before. That's right. Let's keep going. I think I found myself where I want to put up my tent tonight or the next few nights. Beautiful place. Have a bit of afternoon sun as well. It's even a little seat for me. Fairly flat ground. Yeah, it's gonna be my place for tonight. Here, I've got a little signal here. I'll let you hear. On top of the bedrock here, there's a bit of clay. Could be gold, could be rubbish. The workings are just next to me. Alright, let's see what it is. Sounds pretty good now. Could still be wrong. Clay have fooled me before. It just sounds too good. Let's see. Alright guys, I've got another signal here. Sounds really good. However, still there's workings right there. Could very well be a piece of rubbish. But it doesn't really scream when I'm up high, so, and bedrock is literally right there. So let's cross fingers that it's a good little nugget, eh? No way. Yes, man. Beautiful nugget. Beautiful nugget. That's what we want to see. Honestly, I did not expect that. Beautiful piece. I'd say it's probably... He's pretty heavy. Got a little bit thickness to him. He's beautiful, absolutely beautiful piece. This is probably 0.7, 0.8. Very happy with that. As I said, I did not expect it to be a piece of gold. Right, got another signal in here. Let's hope it's as good as the other nugget, eh? Let's have a look. GoPro. No. Ah, beautiful. Another beautiful little nugget here. The side wall. Beautiful. GoPro, stop recording. I didn't film this one because I was sure it was rubbish, and sure enough, big lump of metal. It just got my hopes up, just picked up probably a good 0.8 and half a gram over there, so, but not. Oh well, maybe next time.
there. I'm sorry for the poor video quality. I'm not so good at this yet. I'm quite new at this videoing. And so for the accent, I am from Denmark, so English is not my mother language, but I'll try the best I can. So bear over with me. So quite loud though. Not sure this is gonna be gold, unfortunately. But let's see. A little bit of luck it might be. What is it? Ah. It's the first lead shot of the day, unfortunately. Seems like we got a little visitor here tonight. Got a shock man before. Could hear him behind me. Yeah, you're alright, mate. You're alright. It has been an absolute brutal night. It's been so cold, man. I was a bit worried whether I had brought the right type of sleeping bag. I brought my hiking one, which is very small, very light, which is preferable when I have to hike far. I gotta admit that was too cold. Woken up since 1 o'clock and on and off every hour, woken up. It's now 5:30 a.m. and I just couldn't stay in that tent anymore. It's too cold. And you know, if you've been in the outdoor before, you know the coldest hour is between 4 and 6 in the morning, usually just before the sun starts to come. So I thought I'd go out, make myself a little fire, warm up a bit and have a coffee. So now I've got my fingers warm at least and my body a bit warmer. So I'll have my coffee now and I'll see you when the sun wakes up. So yesterday afternoon, just before sunset, I got a pretty loud target. And I thought it was rubbish at first, which it might still be, by the way. But I dug down and I've now got to bedrock and clay. It's in the creek, so it's a bit difficult for me to actually get it out. So just while I'm sitting here having my coffee, I can't stop thinking about that target now. I'm quite excited, to be honest. I really want the sun to get up so I can get my waders on, get my gear on and go up and finish that target off. I really hope it's gold. I deserve it after a night like that. But let's see. I'll bring yours along to the target, obviously, and we'll see how we go. Wish me luck. Alright, while we're waiting for the sun to get up, which is not too far away, it's getting there. I think we should just have a look at how we did yesterday. We did alright. Only had 4.5 hours or so. Still a little bit in there. Oh well, that little bit can wait. I think we'll just do the big one and then all of them together. So this was the one I got where I actually thought it was a trash target. Because it sat in the gravel basically, but it was very, very close to bedrock. Nonetheless, it's a very beautiful little nugget. Got a bit of character to it. Let's see what he comes in at. Got it set. Yeah, I can't complain about that. A nice 1 grammer. That's what I hoped. Right, let's get the rest on. Oh, actually, let's just get the first one I got of the day as well. I thought it was around 0.2. Looking at it now, it's probably a bit less, to be honest. Oh no, it's not. It is 0.26. So that's nice. Good surprise. Alright, let's get these on. It's not bad for a few hours. 4 or 5 hours, as I said. Great. Well, let's hope we can beat it today. Today we got a full day. Or unless the battery dies on my metal detector. But we should have, like, I've got 1 bar left on 1 battery and a full battery as well. So let's see how we go. Alright, so the sun's up. Or at least there's light. It's still a bit foggy. Might be a bit cloudy today, but the sun's up. Fire's out. So what do you say? In true Viking style. Let's go plunder some gold, eh? Hey! Alright. Well, I'm nearly up at the 2 other targets, but I just saw this bit of bedrock sticking out here. And just wanted to detect behind there. It's a bit hard to see, maybe I'm probably too close to here. There's a bit of bedrock coming up there. I got a nice little target in here. So I'll dig him out and I will show you what it is. Hopefully it's gold. Alright guys, so I got the target out, unfortunately. A bit of flat lead. So, fill him in again. And move on to the next target, eh? Alright, so first target of the day, the little target. Was a bit of gold. That was nice. Sat in the clay. But there's still a super loud target in under that rock over there, and I really struggle to see it. But they were right next to each other, these 2 targets, so hopefully it's still there. It cannot be this one. Like, this is maybe, I don't know, 0.15 or something. So let's get the other one out. Alright, you guys gotta hear this. Please be gold, man. I really hope it's gold. It's gonna be a big one then. Oh, come on! So I still can't see it. But I just picked out another little. I think I would call this a flake actually. But it's in all that hard pack down there. So with a little bit of luck, there might be a monster in there. Let's see. I'll keep you updated. I hope that I could have had the biggest smile on my face right now finding a monster, but big lead shot. Oh, I think it's actually a bullet. Damn it. Oh well, keep going. So I've come a bit up the creek. Haven't really had any targets for the last 200-300 meters. But it looks really nice now with all the bedrock here, and just got my first target in here. Give you a listen. Sounds like gold to me, but you never know. The old timers have been very busy up around here. You probably can't see it, but it's all workings down there, all the lumps and bumps and whatnot. It's all old timers diggings. Found a few nails and whatnot, but let's hope this is a piece of gold. Good little deep little crack in the bedrock here. It's usually not a bad sign.
think we need to wash him out a little bit. Alright, guys, there's a bit of gold. Let's see if you can see the tip of him there. If we can get him out without too much mucking around. Come on, don't fall back in you. Ah, that's a decent little bit. Probably, let's say, 0.2 maybe, thereabouts. Ah, nej. Oh, Marco, for pokker det. Now I can't get my pig in under him. Let's try again. Alright, I will fish him out and we'll move on. Alright, so I've walked about 20 meters or so from the lock there where we had the other little nuggy. And we got our next target here. I think it's gold, it sounds like it. And this one excites me quite a bit because it's a quite deep little crevice in there. So hopefully it got a bit of size to him. See, what is that there? Alright, let's get him out. Alright, well, I can see him. It is a piece of gold. I put the macro lens on, so you should be able to see him in there. Yeah. Right down there. See if we can get him out. Alright, so I got him out. It didn't take very long. My long tweezers came really handy there. But there he is. I think maybe, I don't know, 0.4. Beautiful little nugget. I love these, where there's a bit of thickness to them and a bit round and yeah. Alright, let's move on. It's so nice after such a long cold night to finally see the sun poking through. And I mean, we've got, I think 4 or 5 bits of gold already, and it's 9 o'clock. This is gonna be a good day. Still got a good 7-8 hours left before it gets too dark. It's just, I love it out here, man. It's so beautiful, and when you then get a bit of gold at the same time, you can't really complain, hey. So we're just gonna continue up that way there, up the gully. It's probably a kilometer left or so, and then we gotta jump in over the ridge into the next gully, and then walk our way back down to camp. And then I'm just gonna head into town tonight. I need to get my batteries charged and get myself a warmer sleeping bag. I'm not sleeping out here, not as long as I have that thin one. So in, get a warmer sleeping bag, and back out again. So, but yeah, so let's crack on. 7 more hours to go. Let's hope we can beat yesterday's tally, which was 2.3 grams, 2.2, 2.3. I'd say we probably have 3/4 of a gram now, maybe a bit more. Who knows? But we'll have a look at it later. Hey, cheers. So I just turned around, only a few meters, because I thought with these narrow gullies here, I might as well just try to detect the bedrock up the sides a little bit as well, just while I'm here. Like, I am planning to come back with a deep punching coil and go over the gravels in the stream bed and up the sides and whatnot. Anyways, so when I did start just detecting, I've only detected just a little bit. Got a really good signal in here. Well, it's still in there. I haven't seen it yet. It's absolutely screaming. So let's see what it is. I've brought my pinpointer over, because if it is a nugget, I don't really want to smash it. Sorry for the pinpoint there, guys. Losing its head. Fortunately, it's an old bullet casing. Just got my hopes up. They do sound like bigger pieces though. Oh well, keep moving on. Go. Alright guys, I just got a beautiful nugget here. Probably, I'd say half a gram. Perhaps even a bit more. It's pretty solid. Pretty heavy. And I'm sorry I didn't film it. And the reason why, it sounded like rubbish, man. It sounded like a lead shot. But yeah, so, but anyways. Got another good target here. It could be rubbish. I think it sounds rubbish, but if it's gold, it's like, it sounds like the other one did. That little half grammer. So let's see what it is, eh? I'm love when I'm wrong. It was not rubbish. In fact, it's a beautiful, beautiful nugget. Look at that. Yes, man. Woo! In fact, I can with confidence say this is the biggest nugget I've ever found. Yeah, man. Fucking beautiful. Oh, man. Yeah, tak. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, man. All right, guys. I've literally walked, I don't know, 4 or 5 meters. And I've got another good sounding target here. I bet it's gold. But unfortunately I don't have much camera battery left. So I'll try to film as much as I can and I'll get this out. Alright. Well, I guess I can't be lucky all day. So, second lead shot of the day. Third piece of rubbish to, I don't know, 10, 12 pieces of gold so far. And I reckon it's 10, 11 o'clock, so this is just amazing. So, I don't mind a lead shot, that's alright. I just wanted to show you this place here, how insane it is. Man, it's beautiful, and it is just, I can't talk for everyone, but in my opinion, it's a detective's dream. Look at all the bedrock, it's cutting across the creek, and it's literally all the way up and down. Seems like there's just many of these flats with small cracks and whatnot in it, and in fact, I've got 2 targets here. I've got one there, and I've got one just over there, and I think there's another one on the other side as well. And yeah, I'm definitely, when I've walked up this creek here and walked down the other gully, I'm gonna come back up here with a bigger coil and start removing some of all these rocks here so I can detect the bottom of the creek, because yeah, could be some good deposits under there, I reckon. But anyways, I'll dig these out. Cheers. Not much water left. I got a strong signal. I had one before as well, which was a nail. But yes, man. The best thing is, it's the second one. I've just saved my battery, but I had to have something. I am so fucking happy. Sorry, my swearing. Yes, 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 yes. Fuck yeah. Yes, God, man. This is insane, man. I never in my wildest dreams thought this would happen. Not in one day at least. I'm still on my way up. I'm way behind schedule. I should have been in the other gullies and sun's going down, so I'm gonna have to go back to camp very shortly. But I just detected my way up through a grassy gully. I thought, why not? Doesn't really look very interesting. There's no workings, but I got a signal. It was loud. Look at that. Yes. This is an insane day, man. This is so crazy. I'll flip the camera around. Alright, so I made it back to camp. It was a hard walk. I had to hurry because I realized I forgot my head torch. Don't really want to get stranded out in the bush here with nothing. So, but anyways, let's have a look at how we did today, and I can already say it's the best day I've ever had on the gold. Like, I've broken all my records today. My previous record finding gold was 3.07 grams sniping, and my biggest nugget was 1.2 grams. I've well and truly beaten that today. Like, I've just run into the right gully. I can't believe I'm so lucky. But I guess research pays off, so let's have a look at it, eh? So here's the gold. And we had 2.3 grams from yesterday. That was the big piece yesterday, the 1 grammer. Take him off again. So I'm not gonna weigh all of them. I'm gonna just weigh the 4 biggest ones, and then we're gonna put it all on. So let's start with the smallest one of the big ones. Got that one there. 0.94. 1.7. 2.36. He's a bit dirty, but let's try anyways. I can't believe I've nearly tripled my nugget record. I'm so happy right now. Alright, let's put it all on. Just make sure I don't put the rubbish on. I believe some of them are lead shots. Just put them there for now. It's a rusty bit of something. Put them there as well. And there. Sure, I had a lead shot in here as well. No, maybe not. And then the bullet casing, which really tricked me. Alright. Let's go. Remember, this is minus. This is, by the way, it is a nugget, but I think it's like a specie. But remember, 2 of the grams here, or 2.2, is from yesterday. What a cracking day. Wow. Just wow. Is that a nugget? No, it's rubbish. Just wow. I can't believe I get to experience such a day on the gold. Like, I'm just shell shocked, man. The best thing is there's still 2 days left, and now I know where to look. Yes. Anyways, I gotta get wrapped up here and get into town. Get my detector charged, have a shower, buy a warm sleeping bag, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.